ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by Diarouga. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi. So yeah, I'm Diarouga. My real name is Clément, and I'm 21. I've been playing the game for now, 9 or 10 years now, and actually I've been playing it casually at pretty low level until 2014. And in 1 year I practiced a lot and tried to get better, and I got plus 10 PR in 1 year, and I become a decent player, and now I'm in this tournament.
Okay, sounds like you've been playing a lot, particularly that year.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about what you're up to now? Do you still have time to play so much? What are you up to?
Yeah, I still have a lot of time to play, but you know, unfortunately, I've played a lot, and sometimes I'm a bit kind of bored because you always get to play the same people, and it sometimes becomes boring. So now I'm playing Age of Empires 3 competitively, and not that much just for casual random games.
You know, at the top level, you do sort of have a narrower pool of people to play. That does seem to be the case in most games, but clearly still very strong, and you've made it to the LAN. Let me talk to you then. You know, you've been playing for a while. What are your favorite civs to play with, and perhaps your least favorite civs as well?
Well, my favorite civ is of course Aztecs, because the civ is really fun to play. You can adapt, be aggressive, and do anything. You can go for a fast industrial, which might be my favorite strategy, to be honest. And my least favorite civ has to be Germany.
Yeah.
Because, well, I don't really like the concept of a civ. It's like, yeah, a bit boring.
That's interesting. My next question was going to be if you could make a balance change, or perhaps go back in time and tell the developers something. Would it be about Germany? Would you have them build the civ differently? Tell me about that.
Well, today, because you know we can't do much because it's the game we have. But I think in the EP we should try to nerf Germany a bit, but not change the civ. But if I had to tell the developer and go back in time, I would try to make the game a bit different, because I think that today the civs are, you know, you don't have as many options as in other games. Like, you can't really go greedy with some civs, and I think all the civs should have good economic and late game options.
Okay, it sounds like if you could go back in time, you'd give them this sort of
advice.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about the tournament. Do you think that you can win this?
Yeah, actually I'm quite confident. I know that my bracket is really hard because well, Kaiser and Maito are really good. They're both top 3, and Prince is also really strong. But on the other hand, I'm quite confident because it's exactly the same seeding as during the ESOC Invitational.
Oh, really?
Like it was in semi-final, Maito against me, and Kaiser against Prince, and I won that tournament. So maybe it might give me enough confidence.
That's
also, just before the ESOC Invitational, Brice Brothers, known as Age of Killer, so told me that he went to the mosque to pray for me, because I used to make jokes about him going to the mosque in the middle of a team game or something like this. And he told me that he did the same here. So who knows, it might well work.
That's interesting. So if the tournament plays out like that invitational, your bracket that is, then you will probably make it. Okay, can you tell us then, in this tournament, who do you think is sort of your biggest rival? Who are you most afraid of?
Definitely Kaiser Klein, and unfortunately he's in my bracket. So it's going to be hard because he's really strong at everything. His civ pool is quite small, but he masters all the civs he plays. So yeah, he doesn't really have a big weakness, and it's pretty hard to beat.
He sounds like, you know, a smaller civ pool in general, I think, favors those best of 5s. But once you get to the best of 9 and it opens up a bit more, maybe you can crack him then. When this tournament was announced, when you saw it, when you signed up, what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking that it would be really easy to make it to the top 8, and that it would be a nice thing.
That was my next question. I was going to say, did you think you'd make it to the top 8? This man thinks he would have done, and here he is.
But actually, when I saw the bracket, I understood that it wouldn't be that easy, because I forgot that so many people were actually playing. And for example, Azang is a pretty tough opponent. I've always had a hard time against him. So yeah, it was not that easy in practice. But yeah, when the tournament was announced, I thought that I was just going to go there and have a nice time.
Diarouga, you're one of the youngest players at the LAN, and I also think you're one of the most prepared.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I really like to prepare my tournament games.
You do at least seem to be taking this very, very seriously. Even from the very beginning, the initial seeding, you were thinking about which players should I play against to get my elo up, and then also who do I not play to give them the opportunity of also getting their elo up. You were very seriously considering.
Yeah, that's true. But on the other hand, most people are inactive these days. Like Raphael almost didn't play. Same for Prince. Same for Eric. So I couldn't find that many practice partners. So I would have liked to play more with good players, but it was hard.
And my final question: how does it feel then to be competing at a LAN tournament?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, of course, the games are going to be really, really great. And even if I lose, I know that I'm going to enjoy the LAN and watch the people playing, take some beers and get drunk. And it's not going to be like I took the plane just to lose to lose Syria.
Cool. Well, it's been really nice talking to you. Good luck in the tournament.
Thanks.